Hello, and welcome to Meditation and Moonbeams, where we talk about how to use moon phases for manifesting and then follow up with a guided meditation to support your mental well-being and emotional goals. This meditation series is brought to you as part of the UMA Community Clinic Black Visions of Wellness program. I'm Rhonda Jabari, a master level Reiki practitioner and teacher, certified chakra therapist, certified aromatherapist, wellness practitioner, and founder of Wellness Uprising, a healing studio located in the Westchester, LAX neighborhood of Los Angeles. I help people regain a sense of control and balance in their lives using Reiki, chakra balancing, and aromatherapy to remove and release any energy that no longer serves a positive purpose. And you can learn more about me on my website at www.wellnessuprising.com. Today, we're going to do a guided meditation to break free and fulfill yourself. But first, I'd like to give some thought to why and how you chose this topic. Did you choose it or did it choose you? There's no such thing as a coincidence. How do your belly, chest, and head each feel when you reflect? What about the emotions? Are there any that you can associate with those feelings? Are there positive or negative impacts of any stories you believe in regarding how you deal with breaking free to fulfill your dreams? Just know that whatever it is that you're feeling, there are millions of other people feeling the same thing. So you're not alone in your journey. Take a deep breath. Think about how you might feel with increased awareness around breaking free and fulfilling yourself. And also, I want you to walk away from today's exercise considering when you can apply increased mindfulness to breaking free. Meditation and moonbeams. We discuss new moon, full moon, and daily moon phases. New moons are for making wishes and setting intentions. Full moons are for forgiveness and release. And daily moons serve as a compass for that. So today is June 14th, and we're in a daily moon phase. It's waning crescent in the sign of Taurus. But we're going to look ahead a few days because we are entering a new moon in Gemini on June 17th at about 9:37 Pacific. So the energy of this new moon calls for you to discover what you want to give birth to or manifest. Meditation and reflection allow time for listening intently to your heart and mind. And this is how you have adaptability, intellect, and communication. If you know any Gemini people, then you know that they're typically very clear in their thinking, they're very fluid in their speech, they're very often really witty in their conversation because they've mastered communication so well. But this new moon is also clashing with Neptune, which is the planet of confusion and deception. So this may, in addition to making you feel like, words are coming easily and you can relay your messages, but you may also, because of this Neptune activity, start feeling a little bit uncertain. So your best strategy is to meditate your way through this time and just know and trust that all is well. This lunation is transitioning from one zodiac sign to another, which makes it what we call void of course. There's a saying that what starts under a void of course moon bears no fruit. So with this in mind, it's probably a good idea to save any new moon intention ceremonies until about 11 hours after the actual new moon time, which would be starting at 8:37 a.m. on June 18th. Now, in addition to all that stuff that we have going on cosmically, on the 18th, we have one of the biggest astrological alignments of the year happening, when Jupiter harmonizes with Saturn. So this is just one more reason to save your intentions and wishes for 11 hours after that new moon. The energy will be much more powerful on the day after the new moon due to all of this activity. So now let's move on to our meditation to break free and fulfill yourself. Take a few deep breaths as we get a chance to align ourselves with one another's energy. I'm going to go silent for a minute here while you just tap and tune in to what's happening with you and your breathing. Now, continue breathing, and as you do, invite in any angels, deities, guides, or ancestors that you'd like to support this effort, and ask that they join you in this healing meditation. Make sure that you're sitting up tall and gently close your eyes. Let's take 5 deep, full breaths together, holding it for a count of 5 at the top, and then releasing. So inhale and take in positive energy and hold this breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale. Just let go of your breath, letting it take you into a state of relaxation. Inhale again. We're inhaling goodness. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And exhale into a deeper state of relaxation. Inhale again. Inhale acceptance. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale any judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. Inhale again, and this time we're taking in desire and achievement. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now exhale into complete and total relaxation. Now make yourself comfortable and resume your own natural breathing pattern. Do a quick scan through your body, and if you're feeling tension anywhere, just let it go. All you have to do is say release to yourself. Know that in this moment, all is well. Being unfulfilled in life may manifest in a few different ways. Maybe you feel disconnected from an inner sense of purpose. Or perhaps you don't believe that who you are matters or makes a difference in the world. Some unfulfilled people feel stuck and like it's not okay to try things and fail and try again. And then some people are afraid of being seen as struggling or failing at something, so they just avoid committing to anything that they truly care about. Any of these patterns contribute to a life unfulfilled, where you never give your dreams a chance to blossom, and you sabotage your own efforts before they come to fruition. This exercise is going to help you break free from the mental blocks that keep you from living a fulfilled life. I'd like for you to bring your awareness into your spiritual heart or your heart center or your heart chakra, whatever you call that sacred space in the center of your chest. And notice a softness there. Your heart is the ideal place to tap into higher guidance and find peace, stillness, and deep connection within. Imagine that all the energy that you've put out into the world in the last, let's say, 3 days is now coming back to you. It's gently returning home, settling into your heart center, helping you feel more whole and more complete. Quietly receive this energy and know there's nothing else you need to do right now. You can simply be here, relax, and receive. Now imagine you're standing in the center of your heart as if it were a big, comfortable room. And as your eyes adjust to the light, the first thing you notice is a doorway. Start moving toward that doorway, and as you do, you'll see that a light appears to be shining from behind it. It's glowing out from underneath the door. Something is waiting for you beyond that door. Something that holds the keys to questions you've been having about your life recently. Step forward, open the door, and walk through. And you'll immediately find yourself at the base of a beautiful mountain on a warm, sunny day. The air is soft and sweet with the scent of wildflowers. There are patchy white clouds in the sky above, providing just the right amount of shade. This mountain is old and wise and seems to have its own unique personality, a character that resonates, as if the two of you were somehow connected. Power at this mountain with secrets to share if you're willing to listen. Maybe that's what's drawn you here. You've come to ask about your life. What is it within you that needs to change in order to open the true door and gateway to fulfillment for you? The answers are waiting for you. And as you begin to make your way up the mountainside, you feel an initial sense of enthusiasm, almost euphoria at just setting out on this adventure, leaving the flatland already revealed its first secret to you, which is you can break out of stagnation and bring new energy into your life by simply changing your routine and trying something new. Continue to climb up the mountain and settle into a rhythm. You feel the journey becoming more normal. So to stay interested, you begin to pay closer attention to the plants and rocks that surround you. At first, but as you look closer, you find a fascinating world of texture, color, shape, and beauty. Every plant, rock, and crevice seems to have its own story to tell. This is the second secret of the mountain. Your world opens and expands when you pay closer attention to your surroundings and become more fully engaged. Climbing further, it's hard work making your way up the mountainside. So you find a place to sit and rest for a moment. Take a sip of water from a bottle that you brought with you on this journey. Looking up at the peak, you realize there's still a long way to go. You begin to wonder if it's really worth the effort. Well, there's no way to know for sure. You're tired, and it could all be a waste of time. Then you remember why you came. You're in need of a change, and the mountain has secrets to share. If you quit now, you'll never find out what they are. By connecting to your purpose, you suddenly feel your energy restored. The time you took to rest and connect inside seems to have made all the difference. So, with renewed enthusiasm and a sense of commitment, you continue. Reaching the peak of this mountain brings you a sense of pride and satisfaction. You've put forth the effort, stepped outside your routine, and done something to break free. Look around and take in the incredible view stretching out all around you. You feel indescribably light, set free of your habitual patterns. And so you begin to use this rare occasion of having stepped out of your routine to take stock of your life from your higher perspective. Consider what needs to change. Take a moment for this now. Imagine you're looking at one scene from your life from this high vantage point. Notice what you're doing in this scene, the people around you, if any, and the circumstances. And as you watch yourself, consider these questions. Do you seem to be in the process of fulfilling yourself? What would you prefer to be doing that you've been afraid to try? What fears are holding you back? What kinds of support would you need to help you take a new step forward? Where could you find that support, and how can you bring it in? Are you willing to take a risk, trust yourself, the universe, and the world around you for your greater happiness and fulfillment? Now envision yourself taking your next step toward fulfillment, doing the next thing you need to do, and notice the sense of satisfaction and freedom you feel, having done just a small amount. Imagine how you'd feel after stepping forward a little more and a little more. Take a moment here to make a commitment to yourself right now to take your next step and the next until you've reached a new level of fulfillment. As you set forth on your path, chances are you're going to run into obstacles that seem to stand between you and your goal. Don't worry, obstacles are there to test your resolve and make you stronger so you'll be better able to appreciate and enjoy your rewards. The question is, what will you do when obstacles appear? Taking steps toward your goal and facing an obstacle, one that may at first seem insurmountable. And notice your initial reaction. When faced with a sudden challenge, it's not uncommon to experience anger, frustration, disappointment, self-doubt, or confusion. And this is where a lot of people give up. But true fulfillment is worth fighting for. Imagine yourself pulling together all your resources, both inner and outer, and then redoubling your effort and moving beyond the obstacle. See, hear, and feel yourself doing that right now. Give yourself permission from the deepest place within to make the changes that are necessary, to take the steps you need toward your true fulfillment. And ask that you be provided the strength and the courage necessary to follow through. When you make this commitment, do it with full conviction. This is what it takes to change and break free. Be clear about your direction. Move past your fears and persevere beyond obstacles. Your fulfillment is in front of you, waiting for you to take your next step. So don't wait any longer. Do it now. It's almost time to bring this inner journey to a close. But first, ask for a sphere of light to be placed all around you and this experience so that all the positive benefits will stay with you. But anything that you've released can be left behind. Gradually bring your awareness back to your physical surroundings. And I'll slowly count you down from 5 to 1. 5. You begin to wake up from this meditative state. 4. You're becoming more alert. 3. On 3, stretch your arms up and take a deep breath. And when you exhale, bring your arms back down. 2. Slowly begin to open your eyes. And 1. Open your eyes fully. You're now awake, feeling refreshed and energized. Congratulations for doing a great job and showing up for yourself today. If you'd like to join me for an in real life meditation, I'm forming a group to meet on third Thursdays at the Hyde Park Miriam Matthews Branch Library on the corner of Florence and Van Ness Avenues in Los Angeles. For more information, visit my website or text your name to 323-454-1124. Make sure you join us next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific for another healing session of meditation and moonbeams with Uma, Black Visions of Wellness, and me, Rhonda Kuykendall Jabari of Wellness Uprising.